A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Dear students of 11th class, subject Botany, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear students, you know that yesterday we have started the kingdom Protista, and we have studied the general characters of this kingdom Protista, and we come to know that what type of organisms are included in this kingdom and what are the general characteristics of those organisms. Now this kingdom is continued, and we have seen yesterday in our lecture that this kingdom Protista has been grouped into three categories. One was the photosynthetic Protistus, second was the slime molds, whereas third one was the protozoan Protistus. In other words, we can say these are the three types of this kingdom Protista. So first of all, today we will take the one group, that is the photosynthetic Protistus, and we will see what type of organisms are included in this and what are the general characteristics of those organisms. So regarding this photosynthetic Protistus group, the major groups of algae that have been included in this group are: number 1, dinoflagellates; number 2, euglenoids; number 3, diatoms. So you should remember here that we are discussing the three major groups of this kingdom Protista, and we have chosen the first group, that is the photosynthetic Protistus. And now we have seen that in these photosynthetic Protistus there are major groups of algae which are included in this group. Their name is dinoflagellates, euglenoids, and diatoms. Now among these three groups we will take the first, that is the dinoflagellates, and first of all we will study the general characters of these dinoflagellates. The first general character of these dinoflagellates is that these are well-defined group of unicellular photosynthetic organisms, majority of which are motile while few are non-motile. This is the first general character of these dinoflagellates, that this group is a well-defined group, and the organisms included in this group are the unicellular and photosynthetic. And majority of these unicellular photosynthetic organisms, majority of the organisms are motile, whereas few are non-motile. The second general character of these dinoflagellates is that majority of them are planktonic. Majority of them are planktonic. Planktonic means they grow and cover the surface of water body, imparting them characteristic color. So the second general character is of the dinoflagellates is that majority of them are planktonic, means that they grow and cover the whole surface of water body in which they are found, and they impart the characteristic color to the water body. Now the third general character of these dinoflagellators is the nutrition. Regarding the nutrition of these dinoflagellators, it is mainly photosynthetic. The nutrition in dinoflagellators is mainly photosynthetic. However, some forms of these dinoflagellators are saprobic, parasitic, symbiotic, or holozoic. That means they have the saprobic nutrition, parasitic nutrition, or symbiotic type of nutrition. But you should remember here that majority of these dinoflagellators nutrition is photosynthetic. Now the fourth general character of these dinoflagellators is that some of them release poisonous toxins into the water which kills large number of marine animals. That means some dinoflagellators they release the poisonous substances from their body into the water with the result a large number of animals found in the water are killed. Now the fifth general character of these dinoflagellators is that some dinoflagellators show bioluminescence. Some dinoflagellators show bioluminescence. Bioluminescence means emission of light. They emit light. This process, bioluminescence, is associated with a cytoplasmic particle called a sanctillon. This bioluminescence process is associated or related with a cytoplasmic particle which is called sanctillon. The compound responsible for this bioluminescence is luciferin. The compound responsible for this process of bioluminescence is called luciferin, which is oxidized by enzyme luciferase, resulting in the emission of light. So you come to know that these dinoflagellators, they show the bioluminescence, they emit the light, and this process is associated with cytoplasmic particle called the sanctillon, and the compound responsible for this bioluminescence is called the luciferin, which is oxidized by the enzyme luciferase, resulting in the emission of light. So today in our lecture we have discussed the general characteristics of these dinoflagellates. Now in our next lecture tomorrow, inshallah, we will study the structure of these dinoflagellates, and after that we will move to the second group of these photosynthetic protists, which are called the euglenoids. So dear students, I hope that you have understood our today's lecture. Be safe at your homes and stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much.